So yeah, look at this. Look at this fucking shit, right? We're gonna get into it. I'm gonna read the headline here before you actually get into before we switch the views and stuff. But Biden hosts Ukraine president as Psaki says no to talk of Hunter's Burisma job. Uh, we should not be hosting, and even let me take a step back and stop voicing my I don't even know what the word is. I fucking despise the president. I think he's the worst president in U.S. history. However, let me step back and stop being biased against the president. For instance, separate the president. We'll say he's been investigated. We'll say he's been cleared. We should not be doing anything with Ukraine while Hunter Biden's Burisma Ukraine crap is under investigation, because Ukraine is implemented. I think the president's implemented too, but I've been saying that for the last two fucking segments, that he should step down at least temporarily while this is going on. And if he is connected to it, he needs to be arrested and face charges for it. But it is what it is. Let's get into this article. Biden hosts Ukraine president if Psaki says no to talk of Hunter Burisma's job. Washington, President Biden welcomed Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky to the White House on Wednesday, and White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki insisted that the first son Hunter Biden's well-paid work in the poor post-Soviet country would not be discussed by the leaders. Of course, it should have been. It should be. Like, if Biden wanted to be a good fucking president right now, he would disown his son, at least for these proceedings, and he would be acting like his son might be guilty, and he'd be running the appropriate investigations, asking the appropriate questions. The fact that they're avoiding this, the fact that all of these things like biolabs are coming true, the fact that fucking Ukraine and Biden are fucking intermingled into this scandal, we shouldn't be dealing with Biden and or fucking Ukraine right now. Biden should be removed from office, and Ukraine should be on their own until we figure this out. Because Ukraine might be a motherfucking enemy to the state. Biden might be a motherfucking enemy to the state. Hunter Biden is a motherfucking enemy to the state. You see what I'm saying? They got fucking dealings with fucking China and bullshit like that. Like, these people need to be fucked in the ass. They need to be bent over the proverbial table and fucked in the ass, as much as the system will allow. Biden and Zelensky took no questions from reporters after exchanging pleasantries in the Oval Office. They then met privately for nearly 2 hours. Yeah, privately. We should never be able to have private fucking conversations between foreign leaders. Biden's predecessors, President Donald Trump, was impeached by House Democrats in 2019 for asking Zelensky to look into Hunter Biden's report $83,000 per month position on the board of Ukraine's energy company Burisma, despite no relevant industry experience. He was later acquitted in the Senate. Psaki curtailed gave a single-word answer no when the National Public Radio supporter Scott Detrow asked her during her daily press briefing if Biden intended to discuss his son's work with Zelensky. Like, this is... Why are we ignoring this hot topic? Why are we working with a fucking a country that's suspect just because it's another... They're having a war with another country that's suspect for a president that's suspect?
Winning? No. You suck!
This is all fucking suspect. Why are we wasting money on this? Why are we allowing these people to take office? If these people are not fucking prosecuted properly, the same due process the rest of us would have, we're not fucking free. The fucking government is already trash, and it's probably time to invoke the Second Amendment. Detrow and Psaki, the events that demands the phone calls that led up to the 2019 impeachment, I'm just wondering, did they factor in any way in the way the White House prepared for this meeting? Specifically, the fact that Hunter Biden was a key part of those conversations with the last administration and Zelensky, and did President Biden expect in any way, shape, or form to address the dynamic in today's meeting? The first son, who is currently offering to sell his novice artworks to anonymous buyers for up to $500,000, joined Burisma's board in 2014 while his then vice president father led the Obama administration Ukraine policy. He reportedly left the company in 2019. See, these things are all fucking suspect. Like, this pisses me the fuck off. This is warrable offenses to me. This is fucking rebellionable offenses to me because they're not doing anything about it. This calls into all of the state governments, all of the federal governments, every single government in this fucking country that's not actively pursuing this. I doubt their credibility. Their credibility is shot to me. I have no government. I'm done. I'm done with the fucking government until this shit's until government officials start getting arrested for their fuckery. The government has no motherfucking power, and any government representative that tries to enforce their power on me will be fucking shot in self-defense. The White House daily schedule said Biden intended to discuss the Zelensky, our backing for his efforts to tackle corruption and implement a reform agenda based on our shared democratic values. I'm so glad New Hampshire is fucking moving to leave this bitch. Like this entire fucking bitch. We want to leave you the fuck behind. You guys are absolutely disgusting to us right now. The entire fucking country, left, right, and sideways. You were fucking unconstitutional trash. But there was no mention of corruption during a brief press availability in the Oval Office. The president's involvement with his son's overseas business deals often is murky, but the Post reported in October that an email recovered from a laptop formerly belonging to the Hunter Biden indicated he introduced his father to a Burisma executive in 2015. Despite Biden's 2019 claim that I have never spoken to my son about his overseas business dealings, and I want to make it clear, I'm not just going to shoot a government official. They're going to have to come to me. But if they try to arrest me for something that I don't, their authority is trash. So as soon as they put hands on me, it's open game. It's open season. That's self-defense to me. The Biden's campaign said last year that no such meeting happened as described by this year. The Post published additional records indicating that the Visit Burisma executive likely met Biden at a Cafe Milano in D.C.'s Georgetown neighborhood at a dinner with various other foreign business partners on the then second son, also in attendance. Yeah, from my fucking city-owned government all the way up to the federal government, any government official fucking tries to attack me legally or otherwise, it's going to be taken as an act of fucking war. I can't deal with this crap anymore. This corruption is fucked up. They're trying to make us die and spend fucking ridiculous amounts of money in Ukraine when there's fucking corruption dealings and scandals and investigations over fucking Ukraine and the president and the shit, and these people need to be fucking removed. They need to be. We need to stop doing dealings with Ukraine. Let Ukraine deal with fucking Russia on themselves, and we have to deal with our own corrupt politicians. Otherwise, we're going to end up in civil war. And I'm almost positive that civil war is inevitable at this point. We're already in a civil war with fucking shootouts. It's just a matter of fucking time. I'm just fucking saying. Thank you for checking out this clip of my Thought of the Day podcast. You can catch this podcast every Tuesday through Friday at that'sonpoint.info by 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because that's how winning is done. New clips go out daily, and we can't do this without you, so we appreciate your support. With that being said, consider joining for $5 a month, and you get early access to the uncensored version of this, early access to our weekly That's On Point podcast, and access to exclusive content only for members. All the money that we receive is going to go funnel back into this to hire more journalists and do more things for you guys, because that's how winning is done. It really is. We got a merch store and stuff. You can help there, and if you can't help via money, you can always just leave a comment, and share this out there, because that helps us more than you can immensely know. That's the best way to help. Just leave a comment, and share. And if you're listening to us, leave a review. Leave a good review. Help us boost us in the podcast ratings and get us up there, because that's how winning is done. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.